I guess as a teacher to some degree, because I like to pass this on to other generations, and I guess that some of my attitudes towards scenic design actually did affect social perceptions. That it actually did have an effect. That television is very far-reaching, and I think we have a tendency to underestimate that. So, it's kind of, these are all things that just exist. I always kind of compare it to ashes because, it's bare stage to bare stage. You start with a bare stage and you end up with a bare stage. Your scenery disappears and it's gone, but what remains is these images of these families and, what they stood for, and the setting had a great deal to do with that. And when I run into somebody from, back in Indiana who on a show that I did 20 years ago and knows every single piece of the set, it's like, wow, I guess this did have an effect on some people, because they're still looking at it.
So far in your career, do you have one moment that was a highlight for you?
One moment that was a highlight. Well, obviously winning the Emmy was a highlight. That was a highlight. I would probably say when I described earlier, when Bill Cosby came in and said it's exactly right, then I knew I'd done my job correctly. And even against the odds where everybody else was on the other side, I knew I had picked the right direction. It's those kind of things.